What is that horror?
This horror is
Everybody's
Luffy.
muted.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
And then that's Usopp. And there have skeletons in this series. And is Jess stuck? Is he not here?
I think we're just going to talk to that version of Jess for the whole show today.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Omnidog's Vault and our special show that we have once a month, scheduled allowing, called Jammin on Comics with Krisis. And who is above me?
Me, Freddie.
And we gather here with Omnidog once a month to talk about some of our favorite comic books and music, and also just to talk to you. And we've heard that there's thunderstorms cruising through the adorable Omnidog's area, so he may or may not pop in and out, and Freddie and I will just captain the ship to the best of our ability until he is back. I don't think either of us can highlight comments, so you're really, truly just stuck with the two of us.
Well, that's okay. We'll read some of them, like Earth. We are Earth Geomancer's favorite cast. James Abel is very excited, and also points out Justice Frozen, and now gone. Our VP Cars asking if we're going against Taylor Swift.
Well, she already announced the new album. How much more is there to go against? She like, it's not coming out right this moment, is it?
No, I don't think so. Cedric and Ellen saying hi before you go to bed. Okay. Happy nightmares. Good night. Javier Hernandez is here saying, hey, y'all. Krisis takeover. Yeah. Krisis the host. I'm just along for the ride.
we're co-hosting. Guess what? While the cat's away, or while the dog's away in this case, we just have a full Chapel Roan discourse until he's back, because I have not turned Subway off one time, I think, for the past 10 days. I'm playing it on guitar and piano. I'm listening to it constantly. I don't know, Freddie, is it all that you'd hope to be? Because we'd been listening to that song in bootlegs of concert recordings for well over a year at this point.
Exactly. Well, I still like the live version better. I think that's the case for most, if not all, her music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty much exactly how I thought it'd be, like the studio version.
I don't love the way Dan Negro, or Nigro, I don't know how to say his last name, hopefully not Negro, produces her on the record. It often sounds kind of tinny, but I did enjoy that it has a sort of 90s Cranberries sound to it with all the really swirling guitars. I think that's a lot of fun, and I just think it's a great song. I do think she writes the most interesting kind of long hooks. Like, there's that long chorus, and then it has those three major to minor changes at the end where it's like, till I don't look for you on the staircase, I wish you thought that we were just soulmates. And then there's two more of that line. So, you know, she finds her way to the hook eventually.
Yeah.
Cranberries mentioned summon Yarnet Balls. I have no eyes on Jess. He might be...
No, that's texting.
He might be evacuating his house right now. I have no idea. He's rebooting, is the word from the man. So, Freddie, just before airtime, I saw some breaking Marvel comic books news that makes me very, very excited. We're getting a new Doctor Strange ongoing in December, and it will be written by Derek Landy, who has been writing the Doctor Strange of Asgard, which I am obsessed with. Now, have you liked any Derek Landy comics? Are you familiar with my man?
I'm familiar with the name. I will need a refresher of what Derek Landy's writing. Besides,
he's kind of their like mini-series dude. He did that all-out Avengers and Avengers Beyond that Omar really, really likes. He did the Infinity Watch miniseries earlier this year, and then he just did the Doctor Strange of Asgard. I feel like he's very McKay-esque. Like, I feel like if you like Jed McKay, you will probably like Derek Landy. And I thought his Doctor Strange was just perfect. I mean, I've been enjoying Doctor Strange for almost a solid 10 years now. I guess 10 years, because Aaron's first issue came out in October of 2015. And I think Derek Landy is one of the best ones. So I just saw it like 30 minutes before we got on air that Marvel just shared on socials that he is going to be the new ongoing writer. And I feel as though that's a victory for me.
Nice. Okay. Well, I've read his Black Order miniseries. That I'm sure of. Avengers Beyond, I'm not so sure.
It's very fun. He keeps things light and fizzy, much like McKay. Hey, look, special guest, adorable Omnidog is here.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. You guys should probably, anytime that happens, I mean, the power just blinked twice in a row, and so that kicked me off because we're having thunderstorms here. Of course, I'm sure you meant welcome to the show, but thank you, Harvey, not the Segal. Thank you for welcoming me to my show. So you guys should probably keep Messenger open on your phone or whatever, because that's the only
Okay.
way I can communicate with you. In case it happens again. God, that's
We
annoying.
did share live updates. We had a whole Chapel Roan spotlight while you were gone. We were very productive.
Oh, that's good.
I got you demonetized because I played copyrighted music. Everything's going to be fine.
Oh, good. You're going up against Taylor Swift. I had no control over that. I know better than to go up against Taylor Swift, but she just freaking scheduled it to appear on her boyfriend's podcast.
I thought she was already on the podcast, and that's how we know there's a new album. Or was it that she announced the new album and now she's going to be in the pod? I can't even. The Swiftiverse is too much for me. Chapel Roan is nice and efficient with these announcements. I can't follow the whole Swift multiverse. It's too much for me. There's 2 Kelses. One of them's from Philadelphia. It's too much.
This is what I know, that she hinted at the release of the album, and that was Monday, I think.
We already know the name and the track list.
Sorry?
New. We already know the name. It's what's it called? The Tales of a Lost Showgirl or something?
Yeah.
It's almost the same name as the name of that Pamela Anderson movie from Life of a Showgirl. And I think the track list already leaked, unless it's fake. Anyway, all of your Taylor Swift updates here on Jammin' on Comics.
Hey, Chris Brogan. Belgian Ellen, how are you doing? Good to see you. What? Oh, that's a kitty cat. Okay, awesome.
Kitty cat.
Javi, welcome. Yeah, Krisis and Freddie took over. They smacked me out of my smacked me right out of my channel.
Yeah,
there we are, jamming on comics, the 3 of us.
This was previously Omnidog's vault.
Yeah. Right. She's on New Heights. Mm-hmm. Smallville, I already know it's like 100 volumes, right? One Piece?
Yeah. Do you know what this is?
Yeah. Who the F is Luffy?
Yeah.
That was an Omni Bros moment that when I said that. I don't have those in my toolbox here. But so Elon's here. Nice. They're both from Cleveland Heights, P-Car country.
The Kelses, I assume he means.
The Kelses, Travis and his brother, both from Cleveland Heights.
I don't
P-Car
know.
Country.
Hearsay.
Reaper, Justin Freddie, what Daredevil Marvel Legends figure do you own? Krisis, do you have a favorite figure, or did you sell all yours before moving? Let's hear from Krisis first.
No, I was still doing figures well into 2018 after we were here, maybe even to 2019. And then they just I missed one X-Force wave, and they just got so expensive that if you missed a wave, it was going to be hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get them, because I could only get them like quickly if I like had them shipped the day they came out and they were with some other package that I was getting anyway. And once it became like chasing them down aftermarket, I'm like, this is a fool's game. I don't have the like $1,000 or $2,000 a year to do all these, and so I'm very sad about it because there's been a lot of good figures since I've stopped. But it's enabled me to do things like collect DC Finest and like have the computer that I've had for the past 4 years that's about to die. So you got to make your choices. My favorite figure before that, I might have to. Actually the last one I got, which is one that I know that Jess loves, is the first time they did Magic in the black costume. That's a really good figure.
And that sold out and didn't get reprinted or reproduced till recently, right, Freddie?
Yeah.
And Max got it.
No, it was a Walgreens exclusive. I got it for Max, and I took so long to send it to him that
Oh,
they already announced like the re-release.
you found like 7 in a Walgreens or
I
something.
did before before they when they were all gone and stuff. So it was pretty funny.
This is the only one that I have to show right now because a couple others are posed in my diorama. He is matched up with this gal,
Nice.
and look at how this is amazing to me. These face sculpts, but actually my favorite space space sculpt is on
Silk,
Is
yeah.
that Silk? I
Silk.
love that figure. That's actually she's probably in my top 5.
I mean, look
Although
at
I
that
don't
face
know.
sculpt.
Yeah, but does she actually look as though she has Asian features there, or is it just
Yeah.
a cool,
I-
itchy face?
No, I think she
She
does.
thinks she should look younger and more Asian.
Well,
I do love that figure, though.
yeah, I feel like it captures her pretty good. I think it's remarkable how they can get him so lifelike, and McFarlane hasn't been able to produce a decent Superman.
You get so angry about that.
I do. McFarlane really makes me mad. I finally threw away my Build-A-Figures. They felt like I couldn't get them put back together, and I said, "Why am I doing this to myself?"
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
didn't just put them on eBay? You threw them away?
Nobody wants those. I'd have to send them in pieces. They won't even fit together.
They don't go together at all.
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's sad. Well, I do have a favorite Daredevil figure. It's the Electro one, like Electra as Daredevil.
Oh yeah, that's what I have up in my diorama.
Yeah,
And
I can go get that. Yeah, okay.
yeah, I have Bullseye fighting a couple of Daredevils and a couple of Electras, and then Typhoid Mary sitting above them watching. I thought that's awesome. Hey, Kryptonite Kid. Whoops, where'd you go? Kryptonite Kid, are you from New Zealand? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I feel like you might be from New Zealand. Jess, you what? I read a book this week with the use of the word Omni Dog in it.
Was it a book about Jess?
Has the unauthorized biography of me finally been published? After I
Otherwise, you
fought
better
it?
get on that trademark, because if somebody else has got it in a book, you're in trouble.
Yarname, let's be real for a second. Books having different spines aren't the problem. Is this something you guys were talking about?
No.
Or is
I
this
think he's grappling with his own issues.
Yeah,
aren't we all?
he's
Books
come he's come through the 7 stages of grief and is an acceptance.
Books having different spines aren't the problem. Once you have them, it's fine. They're your books and you love them. It's the knowledge before buying the book that it will have a different spine is what fuels our hellfire.
Sure, but also looking at them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay. I don't have non-matching spine disorder. I know a lot of people do.
Yeah.
It's never really bothered me. I just was like Yarna says, I'm just happy to have the book. Lars, that'd be interesting. Lars is always interesting.
It's just Lars has such a substantial booking fee, and his rider is really hard to get together. There's such a variety of personal lubricants on it that you have to get for him and line all up on the table that sometimes you got to special order them. You need a lot of advance notice.
Dreamer in DC Comics. Hello.
With a fantastic cosplay, if that's you. You look just like, I get confused if it's Nicole Maines or Natalie Maines.
Yeah,
One of them's the lead singer of the Chicks. The other is Dreamer.
And I think I haven't read anything by her yet, but I have 2 or 3 books of her writing I think she writes Dreamer in
Yeah, she
DC
does.
Comics. Okay.
Yeah,
You know what
she's
my experience has been with her? That she's a really good comic writer.
yeah.
I feel like she shouldn't just write Dreamer. I feel like when she writes Dreamer, yeah, there's this fun of the actor from TV is writing it, so it must sound right because it's the actor. But I feel like it kind of skips making her lovable in the comic, and I never watched the TV show. I just know who she is. So I'm like,
Mm.
well, I don't have like an affinity for this character. You got to make her lovable. You can't just always have her be right or wrong. You got to give us some texture. But then when she writes like John Kent or she writes Deadshot or any other character she writes, I almost always enjoy. I just feel like maybe it's almost like she's too close to Dreamer. But that's just me, having not watched DC TV. I think she's actually a pretty solid writer.
That's what
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say, so that's good.
Yeah, I think so too. I've read 2 out of 3 of her books. I still haven't read the Suicide Squad one.
Oh, maybe that's what I've read. Which
Yeah.
And
which
she's
one's that?
writing a Secret Six revival right now.
Which Suicide Squad book movie book was that?
Give me 1 second because it's in the other room, but
Okay.
I don't want to look for it.
Is Max on here? Because that's crazy. That's Max as Ziggy.
Yeah, Suicide Squad Dream Team.
Dream Team. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have it, but I don't think I've read it.
It leads right into Absolute Power. It's pretty much like the prelude.
Okay, that's good to know because I'm at the margins right now of getting into that.
That's
Kryptonite
not bad.
Kid.
You're like exactly a year behind present. That's not
I think I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Kiwi for you, Kryptonite Kid. I thought so. AS. I'm making a video that gets. I'm giving you a shout out because you helped me figure out what was lacking in the Tinian Batman Omni. You and I talked about it like 3 weeks ago in my Discord, and I'm gonna make the video right after this, and I'm gonna say this is all because of AS in my Discord in a loving way. New X-Force, Archangel, and Laura and Warpath. Are we talking about original X-Force?
I think it was an original X-Force wave. I think the BAF was like maybe Wendigo or something. I think it's the one that had like original Warpath in it. Or maybe that's the last one I get. I just remember that one was in my cart forever, and I forget if I actually got it or if that was the one that I missed. And now I will be buying that new Rachel Summers, the Phoenix style in the red costume Rachel Summers, but then I'm going to have to track down that Excalibur box set so I have a proper Shadowcat. But that Rachel Summers will be mine.
What? Wait a sec. Rachel Summers in her red outfit?
Yeah, they announced it a couple of weeks ago. I got like a flaming siren alert from Max Appleman, like, Krisis! It's Rachel Summers the way you like it.
Okay, I want to see that. Big bad. Big bad Toy Story. Yeah. Okay. Rachel. So yeah, that I wanted to get what he was saying here, what Reaper was saying about Laura and Warpath, but it's really expensive, and I really only want Laura. Warpath, peace and love, but I think I already have a figure of you, and I don't know that I need to have 2 Warpaths, even though that would be like my 4th X-23.
Gotta have priorities.
Yeah.
Right.
Rachel Summers.
Here's how you could justify it though. You could say that it's Warpath and his brother, and there's always another Lara clone to be revealed.
Well, that's true.
Have they done a Gabby?
I don't
that
think
I
so.
know.
I don't think they. I saw they recently announced a Spider-Boy figure, but Marvel historically doesn't have very good shorter sculpts, and so I didn't see the Spider-Boy figure in comparison to other figures. But I'm like, he better be tiny. Like I don't. I think
he's
they maybe
smaller.
did one tiny Miles at one point, and then they're like, no, Miles is the same height as everybody else. Like I
Yeah.
like when there's variation.
I think that I accidentally ended up with a Marvel Legend of Miles like as an adult. And I'm like, wait,
Oh.
what timeline's this from? He's grown up. Is this what happened here? Yeah, but that's also a Thanos I don't need. But I like the Psylocke, so I may have to buy them individually on eBay. Logan, I'm just getting into figures thanks to Bar. Nice. I tend to buy CT toy figures. They make high quality knockoffs of Mafex and Revoltech figs. The original symbiote Spider-Man figure is gorgeous. It's a real disease. Oh my gosh. Dark Side of the Moon with Wendy's frosting. Non-matching spine disorder is what I've called it for a while because it really upset people in the Riley's Facebook group. Halo Tangle, what up? How's it going?
I feel like I haven't seen you forever, Halo Tangle.
What is Nicole means? I'm just a really big fan, so I put her on my profile. Oh,
Okay, so not a cosplay, the actual actress being the actual character.
Some of my favorites are the Gary Busey Aunt May. I may buy that just because it's funny. And the Swimming Trunks Batman and Robin. Oh, good. Secret Six was pleasantly surprising. Her voice on John was probably one of the best in recent memory.
Yeah.
That's really good that she's a good writer of everything.
And I like that she's not going to be pigeonholed. Like, if that's what she wants to do, in addition to acting, like, let's, I think it gets so boring. It's a good tie-in, and it sells things when they get the actor from the show or from the character to come in and write. But then if it turns out they're good and they really love comic books, like, that's good for the sales of any comic book. It's almost like this idea of, if you always put like with like, you put that writer with that character, or you do, that guest star in a book that people are already a fan of that guest star, it kind of doesn't expand the sales anymore. Like you can put Deadpool and X-Force 100 times. Everybody who likes X-Force likes Deadpool, right? Like put Deadpool in the Avengers, that's a different concoction. So I'm like, yeah, let's get her writing some other stuff.
The Secret Six is already done. She's writing a Justice League book, and she's about to be on their Star Sapphire, Green Arrow, Adam Strange, and I think Starfire.
Lots of stars. Strange stars. Justice League strange stars.
Elon, this is a good point. How is the Door of Spidey's coming along? It's all done. Would you like to see it?
You need Spider-Boy. It's not done until you have Spider-Boy.
I beg your pardon, Krisis. I have Spider-Boy.
What?
Yeah. What Jess will need now to finish it is the new Spider-Girl.
What?
No, she doesn't matter. She's a mutant. She doesn't even count.
Okay, let's go into the other room and I will show you the two spider doors.
Yeah, let's travel.
Yeah, man. Because I only had one, and that's when Peter put under my photo, "You're insane." That was like 2017 in the Facebook group. I'm like, yeah, I kind of am. Okay. Yeah, there's Spider-Boy. He looks littler.
Yeah, he's tinier.
Yeah. Okay, Alon, good question. Thank you for asking that.
Do we get to see the door, or do we just get to look at you? Okay, I mean, you're lovely.
Okay.
I mean, both
but
are
I want to
good
see
to look
tiny
at.
Spider-Boy.
Oh, okay. Spider-Boy is... Wait, where's my finger? Okay. I'm not good at this. Where's the... Oh, here he is.
Oh, he is little. Oh, I want him now.
Okay, so here's sort of the grand picture. Whoops, sorry. I should probably highlight myself. Just a sec. Okay, so the idea is up here that Green Goblin has dropped Gwen Stacy, but all these spiders from the multiverse are going to catch her and she's going to live. It's my world. So here are all the various spiders that these are ones I didn't have to buy very many. So they go down to there, and proof of concept. I came downstairs one morning and she was off the door stickers and in the arms of Ben Reilly here. So it does work.
Oh, controversial.
And then over here, I just made up something. I had Vulture hanging on to Mary Jane. And I have a bunch of Spider Women getting ready to catch her. And then I was running out of ideas, and I decided to get the Secret Six, the Sinister Six. Vulture's up there, and there I couldn't find the guy Electro, so I had to have the woman. But here's
I kind of like
Craven.
Lady Electra. She's kind of a fun character. Lady Electro.
Oh, good. I haven't read her yet. And then in the middle are these two yucksters just having pizza on the doorknobs. Negative pizza and regular Spidey pizza.
Yeah, taking their union break.
Yeah. You know about unions, right? So this is what I have a hard time. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I saw Superman on the door behind you, and I was like, Jess, there's an intruder.
So yeah, this is what it looks like. I haven't been into Instagram recently.
Right.
So I need to really post these doors because people can get a better look at them.
Yeah, they're fun. They'll be a fun pick.
Yeah, so this was fun. Thank you for asking, Elon.
Oh, and to answer Reaper from earlier, I did go grab my figures, and they all collapsed from fighting because of the Kalaxes. So,
Oh dear.
this one's missing a Psy, so I'll look for that later. Yeah, this is the.
Oh yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. She's awesome, and I went to grab some Spideys. So these are 2 Mileses. They are regular sized.
Okay.
And
I think I have one of those.
As much as I don't love that sweatshirt look in general, I enjoy that from a figure sculpt perspective, they did a different body sculpt to make the sweatshirt look right. Because I feel like on the male figures at Marvel Legends, they get very lazy. They just want to use the same. They have the thinner Spider-Man torso, and they have like the more muscular torso. And they really don't want to sculpt another torso. They'll sculpt like a little vest or something onto it, which I get. That's a production thing. And they just have like one main torso that they add or subtract from. But I'm always really impressed when they do a male figure that just has a totally different body shape.
Yeah, and you can even see like the little bandana clothes at the end.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see. All right. Hello to Just Doesn't Know Shit About Ditko. You're gonna make the video right after this at 11 p.m. No, as a matter of fact, I have a hard out with these two guys at 2 hours, so I can't keep it going that long. Raj the Tiger, hey, what's up? I've hit my crown jewels against the gas tank far too many times. That feels like I probably shouldn't read that.
If you know Elon, you know that he's talking about riding his motorbike recently on the rolling hills of his home country. So yeah. And
what
he's
was he
stolen the crown jewels from London. He's liberated them, and so those are the jewels he's referring to. But the gas tank is on a motorbike.
No longer
Got
family owned.
Elon, what were you sick with? Because I've noticed you haven't been around until recently.
He's sick with that sick Venom motorcycle helmet that he got.
Sick being too handsome, and then everybody in the train just wants to be his friend.
Yeah, he can't. I've wanted to be on a stream with him, but he might be too much more attractive than me. I don't know.
Elon?
We need an
Yeah.
Overton window of attractiveness where like everybody's in the same range.
Yeah,
He
no,
might push it too far to the side.
No, he needs to wear one of his really funny hats the whole time, just to like tone it
Just
down.
to tap it down just a little bit.
Yeah. He had Cliff on Comics. Cliff on Comics had a semi crush on him on our show. And when I say semi, I think it was actually full blown.
That was very intense.
Cliff intense, that would never happen.
I need to get him on with you, Peter. I would just sit back and watch it because I don't think I would have anything to say.
I've got my list of. I'm just so behind, and life is crazy right now in a good way. And then on top of the crazy, so I often I'm a big project management person, and I like realistic schedules. And I always say to people, how often do you sit down and just write down all the things you would like to be doing in a day? I know you have a mental list, but have you actually put the list down? And no thing is too small. Like walking downstairs to check if the laundry is done takes 5 minutes. So like put it on the list, and then tally it up, right? Because you think, and then you're less surprised that you're only sleeping 3 hours a day because you realize like all of this stuff, making dinner, washing the dishes, picking the kid up, going to groceries, like watching your one program that you like, it adds up to so much. So my day already added up to about 29 or 30 hours, which explains why I'm always behind on everything, because I've reached the limit of human potential. Even if I was Beyonce, there wouldn't be enough hours. And so, and to that, I've added that I want to start cross training to maybe do a triathlon, which I'm going to keep saying on as many shows as I can get on until I'm peer pressured into actually doing it. So now, in addition to all those other things, now I'm doing runs that are like twice as long, and now I have to start biking. I'm like, with what time? I can't read comics on the bike. I mean, I could have got a stationary bike, but that no, we're taken to the streets.
Yeah, well, word of warning: those stationary bikes are hard on your coccyx.
Yeah, everybody's talking about all sorts of crown jewels today.
I don't know why those are very harder than a regular bike.
And if Cliff was here, we talk more about hard coccyxes, but we've got a different lineup today.
Oh yeah. Halo Tangle, yeah, I've had a lot going on. I basically had the plagues of Egypt in my bedroom. There's been flooding, cave crickets, a snake. It was like something out of Jumanji, but it's all good now. What? I forget where Halo Tangle's from. It sounds like
wild.
Cave Crickets. I feel like Cave Crickets was a band I used to like.
Oh, I had a plague in my bedroom, but that was my college ex-girlfriend.
I would want Marvel Legend figures of the New Mutants when they're dressed up for the party at the start of Louise Simonson's run. That's very specific.
Or maybe fun. Cannonball when he's Lila Cheney's intergalactic date, and he's in like the black leather.
Oh.
Do we have a Lila Cheney figure? We need a figure of her.
Of who?
Lila Cheney. The one that teleports everybody all over the universe.
Yeah, she was on Kelly Sue DeConnick's Captain Marvel, just delivering her mail.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, with that, I know who you're talking about. Dreamers, sorry, my wisdom teeth just came out. So when I talk into my microphone, it sounds all weird. Okay. I get it.
I love that they're probably just on drugs after getting the wisdom teeth. They're just hallucinating and listening to the stream. Heaven only knows what they think we're talking about.
Here's Hayden. What up?
Hey, Hayden.
My friend.
Sky Blue Demon, where's your X-Men door? I do have a ton of X-Men figures that are in a clear plastic bin that I'm going to put stickers on because I have enough stickers now. Freddie has talked me into paying extra on the Kickstarters to get Mike Allred stickers, Russell Dowderman
No,
stickers.
don't put that on me. I only did that once with Dotterman.
I'm totally putting that on to you because I didn't even know they existed until then. But I do have X-Men. Whoops.
Okay, my dog is acting ridiculous right now. I'm gonna shame him.
I do have
What? There's no food, buddy. Stop.
X-Men set up over here. If you can see that. I should highlight myself. Wait. Okay.
Well, that's a really cool diorama. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Magic and all the cuckoos. I have that Professor X in the chair. I love him. I have that Dazzler usually somewhere right behind me. I don't know where she is right now. I think I took her out of the sun. I think I was afraid of sun bleached. I wish I had that in my carry Clayman Rogue.
Yeah, I like collecting different rogues and Emmas and Magics, everybody. And then there's the Sentinel back there.
That's huge. I always, if I still lived in the States, my house would be more of a hoarder situation because I would buy all of these things. Here, at least it's like mitigated, and I have to actually think before I buy things a little bit.
And here, Freddie, is
yes,
my Daredevils.
More cuckoos.
nice.
Yeah, they came back to life.
Is that a suture on the side there?
I'm sorry?
Suture from Thor, the big horned devil.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
right there.
I hope Reaper's here.
And then so here's my dude from the hand.
Right.
There's Daredevil. She's taken on hand guy, and then I put the other head that came in another box set. This is Elektra's head from her. I think it's from this white costume.
Yeah, I think so.
And so they're both taking on Bullseye, and there's Typhoid Mary right here looking down on them all and having fun.
I love the Elektra with my hair. That would be, if I
Yeah.
had a figure of me, I would use that head.
That is cool.
I mean, I'm learning how to make it larger. That's my current project.
And then there's my New Mutants.
Very nice.
Thank you. Warlock might be my favorite Build-A-Figure ever.
Yeah, he's awesome. That's I think what made me get really into the Build-A-Figures, because he was so unusual, and I was like, ooh, I want to get that whole wave. And then when I built him, I was like, hey, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
So,
have you shown that to Tyler? Because he will give you a lot of crap saying that's not enough ninjas for Elektra.
oh,
Gonna need like 20.
yeah, he does like ninjas.
So at this point, 40 minutes into our program, I would like
Yeah.
to introduce the reason that the thumbnail says match game. After our last month's adventures in, what was it? What were the words we were using instead? Passionately devour, marry, or dispose of. Or kiss. We were saying kiss, marry, kill.
Yeah.
We explored love of other game shows, and we got to talking about things like the Match Game and Newlywed Game, and for me as a Drag Race fan, Snatch Game. And so we had the idea of like maybe we could do a sort of match game where we ask one of us their favorites and the other two try to think of it, and we see who knows the other one better. So I think we should start with an answer with one that all three of us have. And we're going to start by asking Jess, I want you to think of, but do not say, your favorite X-Men character. It doesn't have to be somebody who's on the X-Men. We're We're talking about the whole everybody of X-Men. Chat, you can participate in this as well. Freddie and I are going to see which one of us knows Jess better. We're not saying ours. We're going to say what we think Jess will say. Freddie, what is Jess's favorite X-Men?
Do I have to
Jess,
write?
you have it, right? We're not going to influence you.
Let me write it down so it's legit.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't bring in my Sharpie here. Wait, does Freddie have a Sharpie too?
I do.
I'm the only one who didn't follow my own rules.
I know. Where's your whiteboard?
All right, after hold on. I can make that right.
Where's your whiteboard?
Give me 1 second. I need to open it.
Okay. Guillermo. That's too small. I can't really make out. It looks like I'm in the middle. Yeah, on Omni Bros, it's just going to be me and Sean from the Comic Pals. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that because he's a great guy. Just, we need another Worlds Collide show with you, Elon, Cliff on comics, Omnibo, and Max. I've been trying to get that together, but I've only really talked to Max, and I just saw Omnibo, but he'd probably be fine. Elon, write me a note in Discord when you'd like to do this Worlds Collide show. It can be on a Saturday. It could be I guess it'd have to be at 1 to get you, Elon. That's too early for Omnibo, but to get you and Max, Elon, I would think 1 o'clock on a Saturday would be good.
You know, I think Omnibo is willing to risk it all, except his partner will not be very happy, like with the time choice.
Yeah, I believe he calls her the director of bedroom activities.
What have I missed?
James wants another Worlds Collide show with Elon, Cliff on comics, Omnibo, and Max. Good evening, y'all. Such a random time. Yeah, it's usually at 6 on the second Tuesday, but it got pushed, and we went with it.
Okay, right. I am now equipped with a Sharpie and a piece of paper.
Okie dokie.
Usually, Kid Krisis has so many, and her room is right next to here, but she apparently cleaned her desk. So I went in there to steal from my child, and there is nothing for me to steal. All right, ready? On 3, let's reveal, Freddie. Okay. And Jess, too, because we all wrote them down. Jess's favorite X-Men character is 1, 2, 3.
3.
Emma. Yeah.
Yeah. It was either Emma or Magic.
Yep. And it was a hard decision, but yeah, it was Emma.
All right, now we're going to do Freddie's. Which is an enigma to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know Freddie's favorite X-Men.
Wow,
I'm just gonna take a guess.
Does Freddie know his favorite?
I don't know if you know.
Well, this is how our origin story happened when you were helping me, Krisis, organize my X-Men books, and Freddie joined, and so I know he's an X-Men fan. But is it a man or a woman or a dupe?
I don't think it's a dupe. Dupe's a fun character, but dupe is in top for me.
All right, I'm ready with my prediction.
Okay, I'm ready too. Oh, do I need to write it down?
I mean, you have paper, is what I hear.
I believe we all have paper.
Okay.
I just went on a hunt through my house.
Okay, wait.
We could have had whiteboards if we were thinking more sustainably next time.
I don't think I have a whiteboard.
I don't have a whiteboard.
I'm using sticky notes.
I'm ready.
All right, on 3, Freddie's favorite X-Men is 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Magneto. Oh, X-23 is much better.
Really? I mean, I love Magneto. Why is it Magneto?
Oof. Okay, so it's a particular era. It's not all of it. It is when he lost his powers. Like, that's my favorite Magneto. Like when they were all wonky and stuff.
So do you care anymore? Like if he shows up now, you're like, whatever, you have powers, loser.
I still care, but I don't know. It's such a tough question. Like favorite, like I couldn't tell you favorite of all time. Like I'd have to really process that for a week.
But I
But
think I
like,
kind of like that approach to it of like, in this era of him is an era of a character I really enjoy. Because no character is everybody's favorite forever. Like there's always some part of it that's annoying or that you didn't like as much. So
yeah,
I like being realistic.
I did think about Kitty though, but the problem is I like Kate Pride. Like my favorite Kate Pride is her in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's not really her being an X-Man.
Is that Black Vortex?
Like it starts at Black Vortex.
And where does it continue?
Like it continues up until the time skip after Secret Wars, almost to the very end of Bendis's Guardians. Like
Bendis Guardians. Okay.
yeah, because then also Sam Humphries writes a Star Lord, and she's Star Lord for like 5 issues or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Halo Tangle. I forgot. We live in the same state, and I haven't heard from you in months.
I get Halo Tangle's location confused with Kane's location sometimes. Because I know
Oh,
they're
yeah.
two East
Kane's
Coast friends.
Joycey.
The Kane's Joycey. I know because Kane, she shares all of my Jersey references and foods and things.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're going to do my all-time favorite X-Men character now.
Now, let me think.
Oh.
Who's the most RuPaul of the X-Men?
Well, I liked X-Men for a long time before I liked RuPaul, but who knows? One could have influenced the other unknowingly.
Phenomenal.
That's not true, actually. I've liked RuPaul ever since she did "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" with Elton John. I think that was in 1993 because it was on MTV the year of the really bad blizzard in Philadelphia, and that was the same time that "All I Want to Do" was out by Sheryl Crow. So I want to say that was either 93 or 94, and I've loved RuPaul ever since then.
Oh.
Don't go breaking my heart.
I love that song.
I couldn't if I tried. Originally with Kiki D.
Right.
Right. Well, I've chosen to be wrong, so I wrote an answer.
All
Okay.
right, my favorite X-Men friends and chat. Oh, Jess is still writing. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." Hang on. Okay.
I know there's 3 that people probably usually associate with me, and I understand that. But I'm just going with my heart, the one that delights me the most when they are written the best.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Yes! I really
Wow.
thought you were going to write Dazzler or Jean Grey, but it's Rogue.
It was close. But yeah. Awesome. We all got it.
So you know me well, or I just talk about myself a lot. One of those two things is, or both could be true.
I don't even know that I've heard you talk about it. This just made the most sense to me.
I just thought about the hair. I was like, who is Krisis' hair twin? Like, if I'm wrong, who will they not be mad at?
Oh my gosh. For Halloween, put a white streak through your hair and be just like Rogue. That's awesome.
If I unfortunately can't make it to the Very Fine Condition show tomorrow, but one of the books you're going to be talking about is an omnibus that has Kate Pride in the cover, and I did have plans to do complete Kate Pride cosplay. I was going to do the middle part. I was going to do tattoo the knuckles, but I just can't make it tomorrow, unfortunately.
I feel like it was. I don't remember if it was Awesome. No, it was at Baltimore a few years ago. There was a cosplayer dressed up exactly like Rogue, and she figured out how to get a word balloon that was attached to her head.
And it said
She
sugar.
would pose like this. Professor X is a jerk.
Oh, you mean Kitty?
What did I say?
I thought he said Rogue, but maybe I was still thinking about
No,
Rogue.
I heard Rogue.
Possible.
I meant Kitty. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did blow that. Sorry. She's dressed up as Kitty, and she would pose like that with the big word bubble. Professor X is a jerk. And I loved that. That was so creative.
So we can continue to play that on and off as the show goes on. We came up with many categories. Many categories. So
Right.
Oh, here's something important. Bunk is saying there's a new Archer and Black Cat cover. you should check out on the Discord. Thank you, Bunk. Thank you. I'm sure Voracious Reader has sent it to me.
Yes, and this is by G. Willow Wilson, which I'm very excited to read once that comes out.
Oh, her black cat. Yeah, looks like Krisis.
Wait, there's a new G. Willow Wilson Black Cat? Where have I been?
I don't know.
You know, I don't always keep up with all the announcements and solicits and things.
Yeah, that was announced. What is this, August? I feel like maybe back in May.
I can barely keep up with the things that are out 3 weeks ago, so I'm not trying to live in the future.
Right, but you did find out about Derek Landy first.
Well, it just happened to be like right at the top of my feed just before I came in here.
Well, that's fine. You will catch up to it eventually because the first issue's out next week.
Oh, well, that'll only take me a month probably at this rate.
I will consider it, Logan. Probably has been noted previously. I don't think it has. Krisis coming through with very low volume.
Oh, see, it's nice when people bring these things up because I can fix them. It's like the war between Zoom and StreamYard on my computer because I spend my whole day in one or both. And it's like the settings from the one will like take over the settings from the other.
Right, and I have one of the microphones I rented out, using it for this for the first time, so I don't know if my volume's okay.
Yeah, yours is fine.
Mine should be way better now, I bet.
Yeah, you're more forward now.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, okay, Guillermo, that was a little bit ago. Reaper, yeah. Payton petition for a vault snatch game. I'm listening.
What would a vault snatch game be? Oh, an Omni Dog's vault snatch game.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, sort of. Only we're not going to make Jess do a celebrity impersonation, although that would be wild. What celebrity would Jess impersonate?
I don't know. I don't think I'm good at impersonations.
I feel like you could be like from like a Saturday Night Live perspective. I feel like it could be really funny if you did like, I don't know. Chat, get in there. What celebrity do we want to see Jess badly do the voice and mannerisms of?
I don't know. When you did Wonder Woman, were you channeling Linda Carter?
Jake made a thing where the Wonder Woman is spinning around and then I show up and I go off screen. I've got that somewhere. I don't think I have it in my media assets. Let me check it out. No, I have Kim Cattrall scatting, but not the Wonder Woman one. Truly, I'm a game shows, Sergeant Pepper, Sean. What? How about favorite Spider-Man antagonist, favorite Justice League character? How about writer you'd be happy to not read again?
Oh. Now, I give everybody a chance. Like, even if I hated somebody's writing, I will go back and try it again a year or two later.
Yeah.
So who are we doing first?
Yeah. Who are we doing first?
I already know who mine is. So I'm going to write down the name of a writer who, after many years of sampling, I do think I don't want to read anything else by them, at least for another 5 years.
The text, yeah, you're probably. You might be right.
Well,
I don't know if you're gonna get this one. I think that you might be blind to this particular preference of mine.
I think
Okay.
I'm blind because it took you so long.
We're guessing you right now, Peter?
Me,
No.
yeah.
I want to see.
Then we'll do Freddie, and then we'll do Jess. All right, are you ready?
Okay, wait. Oh, this is the one you don't want to read.
The writer I would prefer to not read any more material by If my completionism would release its grip on my soul.
Oh.
There's so many that I could choose from.
Right?
Learned this year. um, who do you? You'd be happy to not read again.
I
don't know who I'm going to pick for Freddie. I'm already planning in advance.
Oh, I planned for Jess already. Well, there was an addendum. Just it was if my completionism would allow it. Does that help at all?
What are we talking about?
About a writer that Peter would prefer not to read.
Completion. Wait.
I'm just saying, like, just because I don't wanna doesn't mean I'm not gonna.
Exactly.
Okay. I think there's a better choice than this, but this is what I learned the most about this year, I think.
Oh, you're both going to be wrong. I can already tell.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Marguerite Bennett? You don't like her?
I don't think that lady who seems so nice, such a nice lady, I don't think she's ever written one good page of comic books. And I've read just about everything she's put out for the past 12 years. And I keep trying. I do keep trying. I do be trying. But no. Pain. Deep pain on the side of my face. Flaming, heaving breaths. All right.
So you didn't like Angela, Queen of Hell? Because she wrote that by herself.
No, the one she wrote with Gillen was okay. The one she wrote by herself was tragic.
Wow.
And I don't mean a tragedy. I just mean it was tragic.
Well, an Angela book?
Yeah, because the first one's co-written with Gillen, and then that was Asgard's Assassin, and then Queen of Hell was just Marguerite Bennett.
The way that I measured that is I went to read, I was catching up on things I haven't really been excited about this past week, and I read a Tom King Wonder Woman issue, and parts of it were fine. Right. I read a Brian Hill Black Panther issue. I was like, that was kind of fun. Like, there's so many writers who I say that I hate, but then, like, certain issues of theirs, I can go and have a good time. And I just cannot think of ever having a good time reading a Marguerite Bennett comic book. And I will catch up on Witchblade at some point, but she seems really genuinely cool. But I just cannot think of any time I've enjoyed an issue by her.
Well, that's fair's fair. Everybody's different.
All right, Freddie. I truly do not know who to write for Freddie.
Oh, I've given you all a list of people that I really don't want to read anymore.
I know, but I feel like you're very forgiving.
No, I'm really not.
No?
Is Freddie not like? Oh, it's going to be somebody. Oh, wait, I don't want to give it away. I'm going to say this.
I'm just going to say something that I don't even know is true or not.
Okay.
I think it's this person.
Okay. I'm ready.
Wait. Okay.
All right. Freddie's writer, he would prefer not to read any further. 1, 2, 3.
What? North!
Yeah.
I think I'd block that out because I choose not to believe that.
I kicked Freddie off. And North, that's the best book of the year. Oh my god.
I'm not even going to try it because Ryan North has wasted all the opportunities I have left to give.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
All right, so now Jess.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm writing my answer right now.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of who Jess has like consistently root beard.
Oh,
Chat. I might need chat to chime in a little bit on this one before I write it down.
Kicking him off is fair. North, boo this man.
Okay, boo me, but I'm right. Let's see. So there is another actor that's pretty bad. That would be my second pick.
Somebody's naming all these like actors that write comics, but like I feel like Jess is already marked safe from that. Like, how many more comics are they possibly going to write?
I don't know how many. I don't know that I've read any actors writing except for Mr. Polka Dot or Polka Dot Man's stuff. It's really good.
Polka Dot Man?
From Suicide Squad.
I'm like, are you
No,
having a seizure?
I don't think it was Polka Dot Man. I think it was the Riddler. It was a Paul.
Oh yeah, I haven't read that. But he wasn't writing about Polka Dot Man.
Are you talking about David Dalmatian?
Yeah, he
Okay.
wrote the series Count Crowley, and it's
Yes, I love that. It's hilarious.
Oh, I haven't read
really
that.
is.
All right, Freddie's least, or no, Omnidog's least favorite, or writer Omnidog would prefer not to read anymore. Hold on, I'm having a last minute change of heart. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick myself if I was right the first time.
I think people think they know the answer, but I don't. I
Okay.
think so.
If I just made myself wrong, I'm gonna be so upset. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I knew it. That was my second pick. He's an actor and director.
True. He ticks all of the boxes.
That was a fair guess on Kirkman, except I like Firepower.
Firepower, yeah.
Well, that's Samney. Nobody's bad enough that they can mess up Samney.
Not yet.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, but also Invincible. Like you've read a good chunk of it, and you liked it.
Yeah, I do. I do like that Invincible. If I can ever finish it.
Let's not remind the chat so they don't pressure you.
Yeah, that's right, Lance. Lance knows what's up.
I'm happy for you guys.
Wait, who's this now? Oh, that's Steve Gutenberg, my nemesis.
I think you could do him. You could impersonate him.
Oh, I'll work on that. Kirkman, Brian Azzarello. I actually like a lot of stuff by Brian Azzarello. Yeah, these are fair guesses. Oh, Henry Abrams. Wow. Yeah, and I really wanted to like that book by Amelia Clark.
Yeah, I think Jamie Lee Curtis also wrote a comic book.
And I definitely hate Devin Grayson. With a passion. Wow. Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, let's take a little breather from the game, and then we'll come back and do some more rounds of the game.
This is fun. What a great idea.
So far, the only one anybody's gotten right is you two knowing Rogue is my favorite X-Men, right? Nobody else has gotten one yet. Okay. Hold on. I'll keep score. Although that's a point for you, not a point for me. Like it doesn't speak to the quality of me that you knew.
Oh wait, I also got Emma Frost.
Oh, that's right. Freddie's in the lead.
Right.
Freddie's got 2.
Yeah.
It's true that I don't like Jason Mewes, but I'm okay with Pete Davidson. I think I've come to an understanding with him. You know, Kirkman could be mine. I haven't had much desire to continue Invincible past the first compendium, and the show has improved on a lot of the comics. Oh, here's our other Kiwi friend, Samantha Jane. How are you doing?
Samantha.
Trying to get Samantha to come down here and do one of these triathlons with me.
Oh, she'd be great.
I don't know if she bikes, though. Does she bike? I don't bike. I have to strive 120 days to bike.
Samantha, Krisis is going to do a triathlon. So do you have a bike that you can go down and participate in the race? Her stories, Devin Grayson, in the Nightwing Compendium Volume 1 were a drag. Agreed, Jess. What's that book? Is it User?
User,
yeah. User's the one that Kristen and I almost had a heart attack over. It was so it was unbelievable.
Right.
She wrote some good Black Widow.
Oh, she did?
No, I read it. It's not good.
Greg Rucka.
No, Rucka wrote something apart. Like she wrote a different It's no
They
good.
might have co-wrote one, but I know it's often collected together, so people think that they just like co-wrote all of them. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I like the Rucka issues, but those Dylan Grayson were so bad. I gave that away to Omar.
Omar. Very fine condition, got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah.
Itsy Bitsy Spiders by her.
Right.
That's good.
No.
Breakdown is by her and Greg Rucka.
But we're talking about 22 years ago at this point, so.
She didn't help herself with User. Her pencil and pens should be taken away so she never writes again after that.
That's how I feel about Christopher Priest right now. Somebody's got to wrestle the keyboard away from him. And I love classic Christopher Priest, but I feel like, you know, I never want to assume things about writers. Like Tom King, sure, he's a war criminal, and sure, he's probably caused the deaths of children in second and third world countries, but we can't know that for sure. But but he seems like a pretty, you know, convivial gentleman. How's that? Convivial or convivial? Whatever it is, he might be both on social media when he's not destabilizing other countries on the behalf of the United States. But you know, Christopher Priest, I don't know. Sometimes you read a certain era of work by a writer, like a certain year or two of work by them, and you think, something might be going on in their home life right now. They might be, and sometimes they're just grappling with feelings about the world or a certain element of politics. And I think we might need to do a wellness check-in on Christopher Priest based on the Christopher Priest comics that I've read in the last 3 to 6 months. That's just me. Though.
What comics specifically?
Vampirella, which is horrifying.
Oh,
and then this new Black Panther, Old Man Black Panther book, which is really Old Man Agent Everett Ross, whatever his name is. The Shape of the World to Come, with just got a beautiful book, deeply strange. And now he's going to be writing Red Sonja. I'm like, that's not a good idea. Oh. No, that's not a good idea.
Really? I don't want to have my Red Sonja spoiled.
Yeah, and he had some really appalling words from when he started writing Vampirella. I don't know if you remember this.
Which is not, I'm not asking for anybody to hate him. I'm not asking for anybody to send him negative comments. I'm just saying I feel like he's going through some opinions about the world that I would prefer not to read on 3 of my favorite comic book characters. That's all I'm saying. I don't dislike him. He's not going on my never read again list. I'm just hoping that he takes a long walk and he gets some fresh air, and then I can enjoy his comic books again.
Want him to touch grass, as they say?
Grass.
Yeah.
I read
maybe take some special gummy bears with special ingredients and just calm it down.
Yeah. He's still writing some really good introductions, though.
Introductions? Oh, good.
Yeah, hire him for that. Introductions to a bunch of books.
I read his Black Panther, and I stopped about halfway through, and it turns out I haven't read the most recent one, Coates. I haven't read his yet, but I have it. I'm hoping that I finally get a Black Panther that I can like, because I haven't liked any of it.
I hope so.
I think you're gonna like Coates.
Yeah, and
at least the second half. I don't know if you're gonna like the first half, but I think you're gonna like the second half a lot.
Yeah, the Empire of Wakanda. If you don't like the first things, you can skip to the Empire. I think you'll really like that one.
Yeah, I think I can see Jess raving about that.
Awesome. What were Priest's words about Vampirella, Freddie?
I got into a big controversy. You could look it up. It's just very sexist stuff.
Oh, and he's writing.
Yeah.
And he's suddenly turned into everybody thinks he's got to write every woman, just like they think Tom King should write every woman. I'm like, where are we getting these opinions? Well, because it's primarily men who are buying comic books, and they're like, I like how that man writes women. I'm like, that's not, I mean, it sells. But yeah, that's where I am on that.
Yeah.
Mr. Tex, I hope you enjoy it. Wednesday Comics. I think it's super fun. I agree with Tyler, although I'm not sure he's underrated. Everybody loves his work, but nobody says he's my favorite.
I'll say he's my favorite. He may literally be my favorite. I mean, Kelly Thompson. But Kelly Thompson doesn't have the decades of track record of Greg Rucka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love his Wonder Woman in Rebirth, but that's because I have a deep-seated affection for the continuity that he was messing with. And I don't like books that like do back and forth, like present day, past day, present day, past day. So I just on like a format level, I didn't like it. But I mean, I love Whiteout. I love Old Guard. Lazarus is my favorite comic book of all time.
Yep.
Gotham Central.
Lazarus is my top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
That's an astounding. It's an astounding.
The astounding Spider-Man.
The astounding Wolfman. What's going on with me?
And don't forget
Like
Uptown.
Remender. That's interesting. Okay.
You know, and Rick Remender is actually, this is like minor Crisis lore, because I've talked about this before. He's the reason I do give people more chances now, because I thought I was so tapped out on him. I'm like, he's an asshole in comics anyway. Everything's so pessimistic. Everything's so dire. There's no joy. There's no fun. And then I started reading some of his new stuff just because I was covering it to make a guide for his Giant Generator imprint. And like, he changed. Like, his worldview, whatever he was working through from 2015 to 2018, I feel like he worked through it, primarily in Deadly Class. I feel like he worked through it, but also in Law and Black Science. And his newer stuff to me reads really differently. I mean, it's still very pessimistic and sometimes it gets very dark for me, but I just really like Rick Remender again. I've really liked almost everything by Rick Remender I've read. Sometimes I don't love the pace or whatever, but I just connect with his work again in the past 2 or 3 years. And so that really reinforced me. Like, that's why we never write off anybody forever. That's why I always go back and check in on my Kings and my Kirkmans and my Bennetts and all my Priests and my Simones and all the people I don't really care for, because sometimes they turn a corner.
Yeah, like Remender has that thing where his main character starts off like being an asshole, sometimes annoyingly so, and then by the end of it they go through a journey and maybe they redeem themselves a bit, and I enjoy that a bit.
I like almost everything Remender. The one book that I thought was a great idea, but just didn't. It wasn't fleshed out enough, or it lost the plot. Maybe was Last Days of American Crime. It was a really, really cool idea, and maybe because it's so thin, for some reason it just didn't gel. I was disappointed in that, but I like almost all Remender.
Yeah, and that one's pretty early Remender, right? Because I don't own that at all.
I think it was early.
I had it in library edition. I think I just gave it away to whoever I sold my Fear Agent library editions to.
Okay.
I love Fear Agent. And I guess maybe you don't.
No, it just never clicked for me. I don't, and I like Pulp Fiction stuff, but I think that there was a Pulp Fiction element to it that's just not my. And I don't mean the John Travolta movie. I mean that kind of like pulpy space. There's just something about it that didn't interest me at its core.
AS has issues with Hickman, huh?
Now we're talking. Now you're speaking my language.
I mean, I can understand. Like, it's a very big, giant epic. You have to read like 50 plus issues for something. Like, I understand.
Although Hickman, people forget, and I forget who I was talking to about this. I'm so sorry I'm stealing your ideas and concepts and all of your intelligence. But I was just talking to somebody that Hickman has this reputation now for being so slow and wordy.
Yeah.
But like, that largely came from his Avengers and maybe a little bit of his X-Men. He's funny. Like, his Fantastic Four is genuinely funny. His Ultimate Spider-Man is very light-hearted. I feel like he's two different writers, and people sometimes forget that he can be, like, fast and quippy. And I feel like his Imperial right now, which I've been enjoying, it's not, like, the best comic ever, but I can see how it's going to be popular for a very long time. It's like fast and furious Hickman, quippy Hickman, action Hickman. I'm like, oh, I missed this. This is why I like the first year of his Avengers and not all of his Avengers because it gets so lugubrious as it goes on because he didn't have enough time in the schedule to like write all the fun stuff, and that's where Avengers World came from in 2014. He literally put out a press release with Tom Brevoort to be like, I'm behind, so I'm farming out all of the fun stories to other writers. And so I like when Hickman chooses to have fun.
Yeah.
But I do think he has a reputation for being quite dull.
Okay, AS corrected and said no! Exclamation point! Opposite exclamation point! Love Hickman! Exclamation point!
Oh wait, I haven't got there. Up. Okay, well that was in the middle of writers we don't want to ever read again. That was in the middle of that discussion.
Or maybe it's because AS read something so great by Hickman, it doesn't want anything to topple that reputation in his head.
Right? Sometimes when I do get nervous reading every new Kelly Thompson comic book. Like, I know it's probably going to be great, but I'm like, what if this is the one? There's 2 of her books I haven't loved, but I do think it's more of an art thing than a writing thing for me.
Right.
But every time I'm nervous. Anybody who's on that kind of a streak, right? Like a music artist that you just like love every album, and then you get a new one and you're like, oh.
Have you read the Nancy Drew book?
It's so good.
Oh, okay, good. Because I heard somebody say that it wasn't, and I'm glad.
No, it's fun. I'm sad that didn't get like a second part. It really deserved it.
Oh, Sacrificers. Did he finish that?
I think we're heading into a final arc, maybe?
Oh, okay.
But it's extraordinary. It's dark, but it's one of the first times I've read a comic book of somebody doing their own mythology where I'm like, let's canonize this. Like, this feels like it could stand up to Greek mythology and you know, Christianity. Like, it just feels so fully developed and real and fully imagined as a myth that I'm just ready to believe that it's a myth that has existed in the world.
Rucka's new book is off to a fun start. Is that the one with Nicole Scott?
Oh, the new Cheetah book?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Nicole Scott was like, hey, can we do something that sells well before we do more Black Magic? And so Greg Rucka sauntered back to DC Comics, and we're getting them writing a DC comic, and we love it.
Nice.
Awesome. I will be there day 1 for Kelly Thompson's Buffyverse comics. Finally getting good Buffy and Angel again. I know who they are. I don't know really anything about them, but Kelly Thompson, I even got that Energon universe. Oh, is it G.I. Joe?
Yeah, she wrote
Scarlet. Yeah, I bought that, and I don't even understand any of it. Not the that book, but that whole universe. I'm like, wait, who is this Autobot again? What? I don't recognize these Transformers. So
now I feel like a fake fan because I went, oh, you know what? I can't do this nonsense. I'm sorry, Kelly. Love you, girl.
Fake fan. Fake
fan.
Bob, hope you'll see me tomorrow. But Peter is swimming to Australia, so that'll take some time. Ew, Wolfman. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Now, Brubaker and Rucka are just one of my favorite things, period, in comics. The rare time of a supergroup concept working. I love them individually, love them even more together. Like peanut butter and chocolate, right?
Peanut butter and chocolate, right? Yeah. I don't even like chocolate that much, but if there's peanut butter with the chocolate, then I love chocolate.
Right. So that, I think Brubaker and Rucka are like that.
Yeah, when you're off your diet again, Jess, you gotta get that Reese's peanut butter ice cream. Oof.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Great segue into another one of our questions. Oh, Jess, please write down your favorite flavor of ice cream.
Oh, the chat's gonna get this in 2 seconds.
Oh, see, I don't know the Jess deep lore as well as the chat does.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Chat. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not looking at chat. I don't want to be spoiled. I'm just speaking from my heart.
Oh gosh, hold up.
Freddie, is that the frogs?
That is a mix of cookies and crickets.
Wow, they're really loud.
They're going for it. Is it mating season?
Who Who knows? I surely don't. Um, okay. No, it's.
Okay. There's there's already.
Oh my god, everybody in the chat knows.
Yeah,
I already
you-
wrote it down, so I can't get
Yes, you know. How dare you?
I literally had to Google like what was the flavor because I was like, I know it's from this company.
AS knows that what he put is disastrous flavor that I
You
can't.
don't like mint chocolate chip?
I don't like mint
Oh,
ice
I
cream.
love a peppermint
Anything-
ice cream.
Anytime upper management gets peppermint patties in the house, she knows they're safe from me because usually I'll steal all her candy. But peppermint patties and what are those things that were so refreshing? Junior mints. Oh no, those are always safe from me.
Usually dark chocolate is safe in this house, but right now Whitaker's, which is the New Zealand chocolate brand that's really good, is doing a dark chocolate with salted caramel. And I'm like, okay, well, all bets are off at that point. If you're going to put salted caramel in it, I'll eat just about anything.
Is that the ice cream?
No, it's a chocolate. But usually, if somebody brings in dark chocolate to the house, I'm like, I'm not going to touch it. I would have to be desperate in between meetings, just in need of a sugar fix to touch dark chocolate.
Same.
But salted caramel, though, different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different when it's like dark chocolate combined with something
salty.
Yeah.
All right, so Jess, apparently the entire chat already knows the answer to this question. But I just put it out there and said Rocky Road.
Yeah, Freddie knows.
Yeah.
Well, he only got the caramel part. It's
Well,
caramel.
I didn't want to write all of it down. I was like, the Ben & Jerry's took so much space before I Googled, like, what was the flavor?
That's fair. Yeah. AS, mint chocolate chip, how dare you? Guillermo got it. Mr. Tex got it. And, of course, James got it. James is known, and he spelled the whole thing out. Nice. James has known that forever. Halo Tangle's been loving the Energon universe. Judging by Krisis' reaction, I'm not the only one excited for Kelly's Buffyverse. I'll pretty much read anything that she writes.
Plus, you would like Buffy. I mean, Buffy is pretty much just Joss Whedon riffing on Kitty Pryde across several different characters. So
Kinda, yeah.
I think you would probably like it a lot.
I'll be excited when that's collected. And I know it's just starting, but that's awesome. Oh, letterer extraordinaire, Tyler Smith. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy.
And there's also a new Buffy series coming.
I know I've seen the behind the scenes pictures of SMG.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like the girl from Skeleton Crew. I'm excited.
Oh, I haven't seen Skeleton Crew. I need to finish Andor, damn it.
It's a fun little romp, like Skeleton Crew. Like if you're feeling a bit bleak about the world, it'll make you smile.
What? Skeleton Crew?
Yeah.
Well, I feel bleak even in my sleep, so it's going to have to really jazz me up. Yeah, Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League is a fun concept. It's giving me like Ocean's 11 vibe.
Ooh,
that's always fun.
Yeah.
Something I will never turn down.
I also have issues with Garth Ennis, but Preacher is his best work and Punisher Max is excellent. Sometimes he writes funny, and sometimes he does not write funny. Preacher and Punisher are completely different, but he's written some unfun stuff that's meant to be funny and is unfunny.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I can hear him laughing. He's like, ha, 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 ha. I have that problem with Sam Humphries sometimes where I think he's actually a really good writer, but when he's trying to write something funny, it's like I feel like I can hear him giggling, and I'm like, no, it was better when you just were doing your own thing. Like, you don't have to try that hard. But that's just me. That's just a crisis being a crazy person.
No, but it's a real thing. I get it. Like, I don't feel this way about Chip Zdarsky's books, but his emails, like I've been receiving his emails for the last few years, and every time it's like, okay, Chip, I know you found that funny. I'm glad you have an editor.
Here's an interesting opinion. Tiny Onion is so wordy. Great author, but so many times I feel he overwrites. I can't tell if he's hand-holding the audience or he's rambling or he just feels the need to be absolutely clear of what.
Oh my gosh, I completely disagree. I feel like he underwrites and he's getting more and more decompressed as time goes on.
Right? Like I'm thinking about his indie, like his creator-owned comics, and they're not like that. Like I don't think Something Is Killing Our Children or
So
Oh,
maybe
Or
on
Google.
like superhero he's been
yeah,
feel
maybe
wordier.
maybe on Batman.
Nice House on the Lake, I don't feel was wordy. And I loved his Batman. I didn't feel like it was wordy, but I mean,
Well, you have to tell us what series was making you think that. Because
Yeah.
I recently read The Deviant. I don't feel like that. I feel like that
No.
was very concise. And
Oh,
I've loved the beginning of Exquisite Corpses. So cool.
Tyler,
But we respect all opinions here.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got a different way that
Yeah.
they experience things.
there's
Okay,
no wrong opinion on this show. Just leave out
And that's because we never invite Omar. That's why there's no
That's
wrong
true.
opinion on this show.
Well,
we hide our hate for him.
Tyler answered and said, "It's Tinian's rise and fall of the Batman, Omni, and Batman TMNT Omni were so damn wordy." Okay, I agree. There's a bunch of exposition in Rise and Fall. TMNT Omni, maybe the last series, like the third volume included in that Omni, had like a lot of explaining that didn't need.
I can give you some explaining though. Maybe the problem we're having with that Rise and Fall omnibus is there's actually two issues co-written by Marguerite Bennett in there. That might be the problem.
You worked that in like a pro. He's still great. I just felt like I was being treated like I was stupid and needed everything explained to me.
And you know what? I think the thing is, I sometimes like that. I'm like, talk down to me, pretend I don't know anything about continuity. Explain it all, explain it again, baby. Cause I read so many comics that sometimes even if it's a run where like I really know, sometimes I just like to be reminded that I remembered correctly. Like I think I might actually like that. I don't know. But I can understand how other people don't get. Like I'm that nerd that even if I'm reading a whole run of issues digitally, I will read the recap page, including the explanation of the character at the beginning of every issue, just to be sure I remember. Like, Miles Morales in an alternate universe was bitten by a spider. Like, I will reread that every time, 10 issues in a row while I catch up on Miles. That's just my brain.
No, the only time I ever did that, I think it was like Gary Dugan and Brian Posehn's Deadpool.
Because it was actually funny.
Because it was actually funny, right?
Well, who wrote a funny one? Deadpool?
Dugan and Posehn. Like, it's not in the Omni has a few of those, but like every issue had one.
I get sad that we don't get the recap pages in Omnis.
No, there's
Like,
two
I
or three.
like the recap pages.
Yeah.
But that, again, that's me. That's the brand of nerd that I am.
Okay. Guillermo, I should have never put this picture out there. Yeah, I did drop the MF bomb when I spilled that Frosty on my rug here. There's a mint hater. Thank you, Chris. Stop stream and watch Andor. Yeah, I know. It is at the top of my list. Okay, Krisis is right. Hickman's bad rap is undeserved. He rules.
I didn't say that, Harvey Picar's ghost. Let's not put words in my beautiful pouty lips, okay?
It is the year of Buffy revivals. Oh dear, Rami doesn't dig Al Ewing.
Well,
I think Al Ewing needs a nap. I think he should look into napping 90 minutes every afternoon. That's how I feel about Al Ewing right now.
I can teach him that. That's where I'm Viking. Night naps.
I think our brain in the middle of the day, especially after a certain age, I didn't need them as much in like my early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
But then at a point, I was like, no, man, my brain just wants to be a blank slate. Then I wake up and I get the wake up energy all over again. I think the thing is, I turn into a morning person. I don't know. Do you get this, Jess? Where like, when I first wake up in the morning, I'm ready to conquer the world. I'm going to go for a swim. I'm writing a paragraph for work. I'm organizing my comic books. So I feel like when I wake up from a nap in the middle of the day, I recapture that vibe for like 45 minutes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. It's a big refresher. Well, I have been up at 7:30. I have been up since 3 a.m. I tried going.
What?
Yeah,
I knew I got a really weirdly early message from you
yeah, you
last night.
did. You did. It was just one of those. If I wake up around 3 or 4, it's very hard, almost impossible for me to fall back asleep. So yeah, I've been up since 3, and I don't feel that bad. I feel a little lightheaded.
Have you taken a nap though?
I tried, but I couldn't fall asleep.
Oh.
Hey, CNSSS. Hey, I agree with this. Blue Book is pretty crisp. Since he's writing about factual things as far as what the people encountered and said, I think he does a really good job. I need to do an overview of that book. I really love that book. Okay, wait. Tinian, I feel, is definitely the opposite of wordy. I can only read Something's Killing the Children and Trades because his individual issues go by so fast.
Oh, I completely agree with that. They're some of the shortest reads on the market for me. Very enjoyable, but I mean, I just blow through them, even when I try to linger on the art. Just it I think part of it's Werther Delirtha's art too. Just reads quick, like he panels in a way that really moves your eye. Like it's not that you don't want to linger, but he's really good at like choreographing. Like, oh, that's what's gonna happen next. Ooh, move to the next panel. So I just find that I like fly through his art really quickly.
Yes, I agree with you, Halo Tangled. Tiny Engine's Dracula is excellent. I loved it, and I need to read the other two. Opinion on Wilson Phillips. I was like, who does he write for? What is his writing? And then I
It's an F.
realized it was Wilson Phillips. Aren't they a 90s phenomenon?
I can only remember the second verse. It's you can sustain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? Yeah. How does it start? What is that first verse? They're the children, of course, of Brian Wilson and somebody Phillips. And they do Hold On. Although on that first album, my favorite song is probably, is it Release Me? They have another couple singles I really like. And they know that they've turned into a one-hit wonder. It's funny, like it's one of those bands that at the time they were not a one-hit wonder. Really, there were a lot of singles from them and other videos. But then over time, the focus on Hold On became so singular that now people think they were a one-hit wonder, and now they just revive themselves every 5 years and re-record Hold On. I think I have like 3 re-records of them just doing Hold On. Really great harmony though. They were like 3 women who really could just stand there and sing in harmony.
I do remember that. I think it's Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas.
You're right. You're absolutely right. How's it start? Dun, 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 dun.
Jewish
I know these chains.
Love, my friend.
What? Yeah, it's a little high for me in that key, but it is enough.
Toga, good to see you.
Freddie's talking, but I can't hear him anymore. I hear like a tiny, tiny echo far, far away.
Yeah, no, you're way down. Are we doing ice cream for you guys?
I don't know. I think you're the one with the iconic ice cream preferences, so I don't know if it's going to hit as hot as well if we do it for us.
I love that.
How about now? This is really
That
loud
sounds fun.
Yeah.
for me.
What about favorite band?
Oh well, I feel like everybody knows mine. Are we really going to do it? If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, ever know me.
Are we doing Peter? I think I know.
We said band.
Favorite band?
Oh,
Band
gosh.
or artist?
No, band. Band.
Oh, it needs.
Man. I don't know favorite band. I'm
You don't
blanking.
know? Oh, this is gonna.
I'm
I
really
mean, you knew
blanking.
Rogue, so I can't get too upset. I don't know what I'm gonna put for Jess. No, I have one inarguable, constantly referenced favorite band.
Favorite band? I
think you're just gonna have to tell us and shame us.
I guess I will.
I thought it was your favorite artist, but I can't.
Well, they are my favorite artist.
Okay.
It's a band.
It's not David Bowie.
No, David Bowie sits on the tier right underneath this.
Oh, I don't like.
Wow.
I can't remember this.
Chat knows, so don't look in the chat.
Oh, good. I'm glad the chat knows.
Multiple people in the chat know.
Oh,
All right, I guess I'm just
wow.
going to show you since you're so stumped.
Yeah.
No, okay, wait a second. So it's not a
Jess totally missed it.
What?
I showed it, but you were deep in thought, so you missed it.
Oh, okay.
Your eyes were on the ceiling.
Okay. It's got to have a woman.
It does have to have a woman.
Yeah.
It does have to have a woman
A
singer.
woman singer, I bet. So
He's gonna smack himself in the forehead when he sees it, because I talked to him about it a lot.
Yeah, I feel dumb after seeing it.
I can just see her. I can see her.
I feel dumb, but I also would never have gotten it right.
Yeah, and I don't know what I would guess for yours, Freddie. Even though I know a lot of music that you like, I don't know what band I would pick for you.
Okay.
Is it like Shirley Manson? Is it Garbage?
Yes, just with points on another point on the board.
Wow.
It is in fact Garbage.
30 minutes to get that. You're right.
I still don't have anything. I'm a bad friend. Yeah. This is why James Abel's always trying to get me to come on one of these trivia Jeopardy shows. I'm like, my brain does not work like that. Like, I need to sit down, take notes, have a database. I'm like really bad at off the cuff stuff like this. So like, I won't get a single point this whole time, and that's why you will never catch me on any of these like Jeopardy, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. If you put me under pressure to remember things about comics or people or music that I don't really committed to memory, like the child listing of Garbage's first album, I will never know.
Yeah, I get that. I understand the pressure thing and pulling the fact in there. Oh, pity. I'm late and I play YouTube.
Yeah.
Were you watching Taylor Swift and her boyfriend's podcast? It's good you're here, Pity Ma. I love when Krisis sings. Nice.
Okay.
And I haven't been doing that on my channel lately because I'm just so behind. That's my carrot, is that if I catch up, I can start doing songs again.
Your carrot. I'm loving current DC. I just finished my weekly reads.
Oh, nice, Booster.
Booster's the DC guy that I can always ask questions of.
Okay, Peter, if I tell you it's a punk band.
You've talked about it.
But it's a male singer though.
Oh God! I know we've talked. I know a couple that we've talked about because I put them on the thumbnails. I'm gonna write something down and it's gonna be wrong. But this is the one. This is the one that jumped into my head when you said that.
Was it 80s, 90s, 2000s? When were they?
It could
Hold on,
be
I gotta just Google this and see if it's really the band that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it could be any, or it could be all those eras. I don't know, Jess.
Well, that's not helping me.
Well,
no, I might be thinking of one of Jess's ones. I wrote down a name. I could be wrong.
Right. Jess, are you sure you don't know?
I think I'm confusing you with Jess. You talk about there's these 3 punk bands you always talk about.
Right.
And I know this is not one of them now, but now it's like fixed. It's stuck in my brain that it's this, even though this is a Jess band and not a Freddie band.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, Jess, do you have one
For Freddie?
for
Yeah.
Freddie?
No.
I've worn the
No.
shirt on the show.
All right, this is wrong. This is a Jess band.
That's a Just Band.
Oh,
I knew. See, it was in. Oh, I was like, oh, it's a Disney movie. Or they're replacing the villains, and I was replacements. No, it's a sentence.
Jess, I gave you a sticker.
I said it as right before you held it up. But how did I know? Because you said something about that gave me the clue.
I said all of them, all the era, 80s to now. Yeah.
Well, I did say that.
Right. Another good one would have been Bad Religion, and
Oh yeah.
it almost was the night Michael Graves' Misfits, but it's tainted now.
See, I knew. I just couldn't think of the word. That's one of those ones that if I had an hour to just sit here, I would have gotten it.
Mm.
You're sort of frozen, Peter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can hear
an
you.
attractive
Hear
face.
you. It's actually frozen on a very good look for you.
Yeah, it's kind of serious.
Oh yeah, I can see it actually. I'm kind of giving
Oh.
it's got really steely. We might just stick with that, right? Like
Yeah,
no, I'll reload.
Okay.
Okay.
Jess, do you want to do your guesses? Like for a favorite band?
What? Where's that coming from? On what?
Mm.
Gary Delabate.
Labate.
There we go. I've been accused of cheating. Oh, interesting. Jess's favorite, Lush. That's a good shoegaze guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are we gonna do? I think I know Jess's.
Yeah, I have to.
I have it down to 2, and I'm just going with my gut.
I have it down to 2 also, and I feel bad for leaving the other.
Well, I'm going with your third choice then.
I'm convinced I'm in the top 3.
Okay.
All right, I've written it down. Jess?
Are you guessing, Freddie?
Yes, we're guessing
Yeah.
your favorite band.
Right, I'm ready to hold it.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Good guesses, both of you. I love those
Wow.
bands. My Bloody Valentine, yeah.
I was sure you would. I guess they only have a few albums, ultimately. But I was sure you were going to say a shoegaze band.
Yeah, they have like 3 albums. The other one would be Led Zeppelin.
Mm.
Oh, totally unconnected to this game. I've been wanting to talk to you about this all week for some reason. Do you like early, like first 2 albums, pre-Super Breakout? Do you like early Billy Joel from the 70s?
I did back then.
Yeah. His voice is just so... I was listening to, what is it called? Cold Spring Harbor, his first album.
Oh yeah.
His voice is just so beautiful. And then, I love all his popular albums. I love The Stranger. I love Glass Houses. I love Innocent Man. But there's just something about his voice on those first couple of records. I would love to have been one of those people at that time to be like, I like this new artist. His name is Billy Joel. Like...
I listened to him a lot in college, 77 through 81.
So Glass Houses is like 80 or 81, isn't it? Or is it 82?
What was the hit on Glass?
You May Be
80.
Right. And
was
Just a
80.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Still Rock and Roll to Me.
Oh,
All for Lena.
I feel like I listened to those songs repeatedly in college.
Yeah. I know the side A of that record so well because I don't think I was allowed to flip over vinyls by myself at the age that I was at that time, but I was allowed to hit the the retrieve button so that it would start at the edge of the record again. So I would just play the A side over and over again.
Good
That
guess.
was my first cover song, Deep Crisis lore. You know, at the beginning of Just a Fantasy dials a phone number, I figured out what numbers it was on the phone as like a 3-year-old, and I would go boop 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 along with the beginning of that song, and so that was my first song that I ever covered, was Just a Fantasy by Billy Joel.
Wow.
Mr. Tex, you were close. Wilson Phillips. I can't even think. I can't even think of a Wilson Phillips song.
It's just Hold On, really. I
Okay.
mean, there's others, but that would be the only one you would know.
Pity Ma, my mom is watching today, and Krisis, she loves your lips.
Ooh, I did do some new things today. They probably look like terrible now, 2 hours into the show.
Department.
Yeah.
No, you still look good.
Do you want here? Wait, let's give her.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Pity
The
Ma,
thing is, lips travel. It's not like
Yeah.
like a blush that's a powder that stays in your face. And so as you talk and as your lower lip like goes down, all the crazy noises I'm always making. So I've been trying to learn like top makeup artist tips for your lips not traveling across your face. Because at the end I'll have this like big jagged like lip line underneath. So I'm learning. I'm learning all the tricks of the trade.
I gotta correct you though. It's not the crazy noises. It's those beautiful sounds you make.
Yeah, all the amazing noises, the frog noises I make, the noise I make when I talk about Christopher Priest.
Yeah.
Crushing Krisis is like a prayer. Wait, Crushing Krisis is like a prayer. Madonna's best album, or am I crazy?
I mean, Madonna has eras, right? Like, I love Like a Prayer because there's nothing else that sounded like that at that time.
Yeah.
I often say that about her, where she, very rarely is she imitating some other sound that's happening, and I love Like a Prayer. If I'm being a critic, the B-side of Like a Prayer is not as strong as her other B-s. Oh, my internet just died and everybody else's. Maybe it's just Freddie's internet died. The B-side of Like a Prayer maybe isn't as strong. I would venture to say her best record might be Ray of Light or Confessions on a Dance Floor, which I know is like new Madonna anytime you go past the mid-90s, but they're just relentless, no weak spots. I would say if I had to give a top 3, Like a Prayer might be my number 4, because I really think Like a Virgin is a great B-side. My top 4 is Confessions, Ray of Light, Like a Virgin, and Like a Prayer. Order TBD.
Which one has Papa Don't Preach on it?
True Blue.
Oh.
But True Blue has a lot of garbage. It's got like Where's the Party and White Light, White Heat.
Oh.
Okay.
Not a great one.
Okay. I like that song. Jesse, you getting the official release of the Buckingham Nicks album, or do you have the bootleg already? Is that the one that was back in 1982 that they made?
No, it's before Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has them both like really close up on the cover, black and white, kind of.
Yeah. I love that record. I already had the bootleg, as I've discussed with Logan Wayne. It sounds like maybe Jess does not.
No, I owned it in my record collection that I sold.
You had the original vinyl?
I did have it.
Wow.
Ooh.
But I was told by upper management that not everything could fit in this house. And yes. So that was painful. All my original Beatles albums. And,
oh, I would have held on to those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Love you, Patty.
She's already upstairs.
Oh, okay.
The best Billy Joel song is the Baba Booey parody of Italian Restaurant, and it's not even close. Italian Restaurant.
Scenes from Italian Restaurant. For Brenda and Eddie in the summer of 75. Yeah, I'm not going to get... I could sing the whole thing if we really wanted.
Huh. I don't remember that parody.
What?
The Billy.
Oh, the parody. Well, do you watch a lot of Baba Booey? Well, you did, right? With junior
yeah.
management.
I watched Howard Stern, listened to Howard Stern from 1990 to whenever I started this Fakakta channel in 2017. So because this is everything to me now, and I couldn't keep
I
up
think
with it.
I'm confusing Baba Booey with some kids cartoon. I thought we were talking about Booey or something.
Baba Booey's the producer of Howard Stern. Oh, next to everybody. I may have to yeah, I love Down Easter Alexa. I really love it. Oh, ALEXA.
Now Jess's audio got all weird.
Yeah, Jess, your audio is really weird.
My audio is?
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's back, yeah. But for a second there, it was like half warbled.
The internet is very capricious this week.
That's when I was. That's when I was telling about the secrets of the universe to live a perfect life, and now I can't remember it. You missed.
Is it just to have upper management make all of the critical homemaking and collection editing decisions for you? Is that the secret? Because she has a pretty good track record.
Actually, I've almost 100% turned my life over to her. The only thing I control is like my bedtime. Everything else, it's upper management mandated, and she's always right. I've stopped fighting it because she is, and I'm just I'm too impulsive. So I've started like she'll say something and I'll wait and it'll churn in my head and I'll say okay to whatever she says. And
I feel like the 10 minutes that we sat down and hung out with her after a stream, I'm still like working from all the advice and the notes I took from her in those 10 minutes. I'm like, why am I going to therapy if I could just talk to upper management like once a year? It's better. People are like, oh, I ask ChatGPT those questions now. I'm like, I ask Jess's upper management.
That's right. I remember that.
I mean, but have you seen this thing about AI? Like, what are they calling it? Psychosis? ChatGPT psychosis?
Yeah, like people forget that it wants to yes and with you if it can. If it's not disabled from whatever thing, you're not like trying to ask it to like espouse the benefits of white supremacy or whatever. It generally will yes and you. And Google Gemini also yes ands hard. Unfortunately, I do have to sometimes use these things for work purposes to do side by sides of the way that they talk and recommend things. And Google Gemini yes and you so hard. So yeah, I could see if you're talking to Google Gemini every day or ChatGPT every day, it's like an alternate reality. Like you start to believe your crazy things that you think are true because Google Gemini loves saying, "You got it. That's it. You just nailed it." I'm like, I definitely did not nail it, Google Gemini.
No, and it's scary how like Zuckerberg's trying to sell us AI friends, and you know what Elon Musk is doing with Grok.
People who think they need AI friends need to just get into comic books and join some Discords. There's somebody online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, a lot of people need to touch.
They need to get on Reddit. What do you need?
Yeah.
I don't need more people to chat me. That's insane.
I love this Krisis quote. For one last time, I'm going to let donuts have their way with my body.
It really was one last time because now we're in training.
That was a great quote. Thanks, Earthgeo. Samantha says, I've been using ChatGPT as a therapist lately, so I can't talk.
No, Samantha, I'm sorry. I gotta push back. You need your friends to like tell you you're wrong, girl. You need people to affirm you. You know, an AI doing that No, it's a gateway to very dangerous spots.
Yeah, it's a gateway to a dangerous territory. I will say, and this is the thing I always say, I'm not pro AI. I do not think it should exist. And let's just establish that AI is not artificial intelligence. It is a large language model doing predictive text. And then other things that called AI are just different forms of algorithmic learning. But while we're talking about things like ChatGPT or Google Gemini or whatever, they're predictive text. So if you have a particular problem, if you're like, I have a fixation on biting my nails. Can you tell me some of the reasons people bite their nails and how I might resolve that? It might have good information for you because that is something that has been widely written about. So, like, I can think of a thing that I have checked in with an AI about that I have also talked to a real therapist about, where the AI gave me a very tidy outline. But you don't know what that if that's one of the things. You might ask it a thing that the internet doesn't know anything about, and if you ask it, because try going on and asking it about like a brand new comic character, it doesn't know yet, and so it just starts putting words in front of the other. It's like that new character, Spider Girl, was invented by Roy Thomas in 1969 when she battled Medusa in Marvel Rarities number 5. Like, and so you don't want it to give you that kind of answer if you're asking it about something serious about your psyche. That's rant. There you go. AI.
Thank you, Peter.
Krisis is right.
I love this. I've never been told I've been right by Harvey Picar's Ghost so many times in one day. It's going to go to my head.
That's right. He has agreed with you a couple times.
You know what? I think Harvey Picard's been substituted by a chatbot.
I think. How would we know? Could you? What could we ask him to prove that he's not an AI large language model version of him?
I think we need to see those legs again. Gotta prove he's real.
I don't even know how to access ChatGPT.
You're better off.
Exactly.
I don't even know. Is it an app? Is it a website? Is it
It's like a website that just has like a talk to me. Like, it's just kind of how like Facebook used to say in the little box, like, tell me how you're feeling, or like, what's happening with you today. And you just go and it's like, ask me your question, and then you start talking to a robot.
And is it your voice or you're typing it in?
You could probably do it with voice. I don't ever let my voice get recorded other than by YouTube. So
yeah,
I won't use like voice search. I don't want my voice incidentally. There's enough of me talking online that you could probably Frankenstein together any kind of voice note from me you want to. So I don't know why I'm so hesitant, but I'm not uploading it directly to ChatGPT. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know anything about anything. ChatGPT, tell me some of the reasons I'm always right. It's bad upper management, because that's true. Okay, I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's also getting rid of a lot of like early jobs for people. Like unemployment is crazy high, and part of it is because of that. Like a lot of people are being substituted. You know, like it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Because even like Microsoft got rid of a lot of employees, and then they had to use AI to create like an image of them searching for graphic designers because they got rid of them all, and then they had to make this really bad AI image going like, "Hey, we're looking for graphic designers."
I love that. That made me laugh. I mean, I don't love it for anybody who's affected by it, but I love the sheer schadenfreude irony of it.
Wait, we're Jewish dragons. What was he saying? If we're in the Matrix, why don't I have cooler clothes and no kung fu? Good point. Oh, I bet it is. The plague of academics. I get it.
Yeah, no, and it makes up so many sources as well.
Preach, Krisis.
Okay. Krisis, do you have time for one more round before
I can do one final round.
Okay, great.
What is the one we're gonna do?
Oh.
Ask Jeeves. That's hilarious. That is like 2003 or something.
Yeah, like around that. Oof, but Google is straight up trash because they're selling the first page as ads, and then they're also pushing their Gemini AI, and you could literally Google right now like, hey, what actresses are in their 30s, and it will show you a bunch of women in their 50s.
Well, and also, people talk about a lot the idea of above the fold, which in the newspaper era meant above the fold of the newspaper, so that when you'd go to a newspaper box or see them on a newsstand, you would see not only the headline, but the other major stories below the masthead above the fold. Now, in a digital age, above the fold means what can you see on a web page on your phone or on your screen before you have to scroll down. And whatever's above the fold is very powerful because a lot of people don't want to scroll, they just want to see the answer. And Google understands that, and they were trying to compete to get more people to stay on their search pages longer and to click things from their search pages more. And because people were not willing to scroll down to look at results 1 per 10 and see ads that might be lower or snippets that might be lower, this is something I do professionally, so I have a lot of opinions and ideas about this. Google started moving more and more things above the fold that were not the actual search results. So now when you search on Google, here's what you will see above the fold. You'll see an AI result, which does link to some search results, but is their proprietary AI result. Then you will see the first sponsored link. Then you will see most frequently asked questions related to your search, which if you click them will have information from search results, but they are still not a search result. Then you will see another sponsored link. And then sometimes you'll also see a snippet, which is from a top search result, but it's Google trying to predict the words you want to see from the web page that you might have gone to. And then starting usually below the fold, although sometimes they're smart enough to put one search result above the fold, you get the actual beginning of your actual search results. Because Google realized that people were not scrolling down. And so in order to be better at selling ads and in order to make their Google algorithm more attractive and make more people write to try to get picked up by the Google algorithm, they moved up the advertising and they moved up the snippets. And now they've moved up the AI results all to be above the fold. But in the process, they've given away the actual utility of Google, which is find me the web page that talks about this thing the most.
And it's ridiculous. I've even had some web searches where Wikipedia's on the second page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Second page?
On the second page.
That's because people game the algorithm so much. Wikipedia, by its nature, I'll stop. This is what I literally professionally do and part of my professional life, and I have a lot of opinions about it. Partially just because I learned it through years of Crushing Krisis. I mean, 2 weeks, 12 short days from now, we'll be celebrating 15 years of Crushing Comics and 25 years of Crushing Krisis. And I've just seen how just having a page that says Spider-Man a lot all of a sudden makes you the most found Spider-Man page. I've just watched how the mechanics of that have worked over the past 15 years, and I've learned a lot from it, and now I do it professionally.
Look at this.
Okay.
Krisis is right again.
Now I know he's an AI who's just pumping me up. All right, what are we doing as our...
Very fine condition has entered the chat.
Oh, hello, very fine. Okay.
You've missed all the slander that we've aimed toward. Or is it libel? I forget which one it is when we talk, but we could write it down too. What is your question?
Ask your question. But I think we should transition you into your next activity. So let's do favorite exercise or sport.
Okay, favorite exercise or sport. Wait, is it favorite or least favorite?
You said favorite.
Favorite.
X-Men writer.
No, I want to know Jess. I want to know Jess's favorite physical exercise or activity or thing to do. Because I truly don't know.
Oh.
It can't just be spooning ice cream towards your mouth. It has to be something you actually do that you enjoy. Even if it's hard to do. I don't know. I don't know about Jess.
Is it true Omnidog uses Chat GPT to make videos? You'd see a lot more videos from me if I actually did that instead of the once a month of putting them out.
Right.
So you want to find out what my favorite exercise is?
Yeah, whether it's going on walks or bike riding or playing baseball. I want to know what your favorite exercise or sport is to do yourself.
Currently, or it's
Ideally.
Ideally.
If you could go out and do it right now, you would, and you would have a great time.
Okay, that's easy.
Ooh,
Oh,
such confidence.
right. That confidence threw me off.
No.
I was like,
All
I
right,
know.
I'm gonna make a guess.
Right, I know what it is now.
Really, you do?
Sure, but that confidence right now just threw me off.
All right, I have a guess.
Oh, you know what? No, never mind. It's not this. I know what it is.
Again, it cannot be eating ice cream.
You definitely know me right there.
Okay.
All right, I'm going for it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, golf. Damn.
Golf.
Damn.
Yeah, I played it for 50 years, and
Wow.
I forgot you even did golf. Well,
yeah,
that's a big part of you, yeah.
yeah, 50 years, and then when my pain started, it kept me off the golf course, and I haven't been able to go back.
Can you at least go to like a driving range where it's like more stationary, or is it even the swing of it is painful?
It's really the turn and swing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Turn you have to make, and then coming back down really hurts my abdomen. So I was, for the majority of my golf days, I was about an 8 handicap. So generally I was breaking 80, and once or twice a year I would shoot even par. But I also had plenty of blow-ups where I'd shoot like 89 on the hottest day of the year and wish for death. This isn't wrong. When I was active on Riley's Facebook page, I got one box, 60 pounds from ISP. 60.
That Lumberjanes box was no joke.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I like have to really bend at the knees to pick that up.
Yeah. Do you did you get any add-ons?
I got the tote bag and the bookmarks and the pin, but I didn't get the badges because I was like, what do we need sew-on badges from like a made-up camp? And then when I told everybody that I didn't get the badges, they were like, why didn't you get the badges? That's the coolest thing. So now I'm like looking for somebody selling their damn Lumberjane badges on eBay that I'm going to pay 10 times the price for.
Wow.
But what would you sew it on? It's not like
I don't know. That was my question. I'm like, who wants to do all that sewing? I forget. Maybe they were iron-on. But I was just like, I'm not that good of a sewist. So I was like, it just feels like if I get them, I'm asking someone else to do a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do with a badge. I don't have a jacket I can put on.
Ooh, also, is it just me or do the books smell unusually good?
Oh, let me find out. I haven't.
They smell like Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh.
At least for me, the whole box does. Wait. Yours are sealed?
Yeah.
Oh, because you just got the books that are extra on top of the book because you already had some of them.
I had 1 through 6. Yeah.
Oh, I ordered the whole box, the whole wooden box.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll go get it and then I'll jump off. This will be my final appearance for the day.
Wow. Incredible. No, yeah.
Don't get mad at me, chat, for cutting towards myself.
You know what's another good exercise you like to do? Hunting. Going into all those stores.
Yeah, that actually is was my favorite thing back before we entered the reprint era. Was finding treasures at comics.
All right, so I'll be showing this off more on my channel maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't even know if I can lift it up to the camera. This is
Wow.
even heavier than my G.I. Joe box.
Wow.
That's gorgeous, though.
That is awesome.
I mean, look at it. It's the only thing is it doesn't have a real hinge. It's got like a hidden hinge so that it's like a glue. So I feel like the hinge is kind of a little bit on the weak side. It's not like I might actually put a real hinge on it to give it more support. But, oh my god, it's so heavy.
Oh, that is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And it smells amazing.
Look, wait, gosh, your spine I think your spines are different than mine.
Well,
Yeah, I
because you
think
got
so
the
too.
ones that deliberately match the existing
Oh yeah.
hardcovers.
Let's see.
It's
Oh,
I have
I
to
don't
weigh
think
it. It's
that-
it's it's absurdly heavy. It's
Yeah.
probably more than I overhead press.
I don't. Mine doesn't smell like a Jolly Rancher. I wish it did.
I don't know if it's the box or the books, but it smells
It
incredible.
might be the box.
Yeah.
Mine
Smells like if you go to a salon and they use the best shampoo.
that box is awesome.
It's amazing. And the books are gorgeous. I think they're the same build as yours, but they're just in these color covers. So they have a spot
Wow.
varnish all across the cover.
Oh wow!
That's
And then they have a
cool.
spot varnish on the side. But I think the build, I know Kid Crisis already opened all of these, so I don't have to stretch them. But the build, I think, is the same as the build quality on yours. So I'll be doing a haul around the world sometime soon, and I will show these
That's
off
what you're doing tomorrow.
more at length. I have so much. There's so much stuff here, so I've had quite a month of hauls.
What is your topic tomorrow? Is it hauls?
It's haul. Well, when I do haul around the world, it's just showing off all the things that arrived in my house by mail. I have new books. I have some makeup. I got a speeding ticket, so I'll be showing all of that off.
Is that
It's
tomorrow?
anything that arrives.
Is that tomorrow?
If I get done all my meetings on time. Yeah, I mean the last
Okay.
one I got to talk about my fishing lure
Oh.
that I sometimes wear as an earring.
That's amazing.
So it's whatever arrives at the house. That's what we talk about.
Wow, that's sweet. Score another for Crisis. Awesome.
It's really for Kid Crisis because I mean we have all of them. I even said like you might not be super excited because you've already got them on the shelves, but then when she saw it, she was like, "No, I'm excited." The only thing is this hinge. Like I got to be careful with. There's no metal to it. I think it's just I don't know if it's glue or it's just I think it's paper. I think the thing is the box is not wood. It's actually like a really hard, thick cardboard. So the hinge is not actually hinged. It's just like with a paper, and so that's probably the weakest part of it. But I think that this is thick enough that you could probably like literally screw a real hinge into it. So I might look into doing that. Anyway, that's my story.
This is wrong, Matthew. I'm not. I do love that thing. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
No, but you already have we have hardcovers at home, Jess.
Yeah, I never got the existing ones because I was waiting to see if they would put them all out, and then when they didn't, I never got them. So I like had a reason to get them all.
Yeah.
Because she's read them into the ground. There's a couple of them where the binding, like the cover board is totally separated off of the pages. The signatures of the pages are falling out of the paperbacks.
Yeah.
Because she's been reading them since she was 2. And we've always gotten them out the day that they come out. And so some of them have probably just been read, no joke, over 100 times.
Wow.
And so she could recite probably the first 4 trade paperbacks of Lumberjanes to you word for word.
That's
It's amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she still likes them, even now that she's older. Like she grew up with them, you know?
I don't blame her, you know. They're what? From 2 to 60 approved?
Yeah, right? Everybody on the
I'm past that
That's-
16.
No, don't. We're lying to the people.
LOL. I'll set my notify for sure. Crisis, comics, fishing lures, and DMV tickets. It's a win. Hail! I love that you're going to show your speeding ticket.
I asked a few times ago, I was only showing off comics and I was like, I get all sorts of other stuff here because it's like anything I need, a lot of times it's not sold natively in New Zealand, so I have to like order it away, whether it's like a foundation color or like a guitar device or whatever. So I was like, should I just show everything? And people in the comments are like, yeah, show everything. So now whenever I literally just keep a stack on a stool over there, and when the stack gets about this high with things that got to the house, I'm like, well, it's time for a haul show.
I
fun.
can see the appeal of that. I can see why people ask for that. That sounds really actually interesting and fun.
It's definitely fun.
Ticket, that's awesome. Oh gosh. Are they making new Lumberjanes editions for mass market too?
Oh, so
I've seen them. They're on DCBS this month, so I think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on UCBS. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're all the new editions, right? They're not like finishing the old ones. Those were just for the Kickstarter.
Yarny, they will release those as hardcovers and soft covers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you mixed up my name with yes. Wait. Oh, Razor. I've been to Las Vegas a couple times. Besides Torpedo, I think there's Cosmic Comics that I went to, and it was a nice shop. Cosmic Comics was a really nice shop. Show your guitars, Krisis. I just got a Taylor GS Mini, and I love it. I also
I really
ERF.
want a Taylor. I want a Taylor 700 series Sitka spruce topped acoustic with a Venetian cutaway. That's like my dream guitar. But there's always something. There's always something that needs money spent on. And they're very expensive here because you have to pay the cost to get it imported and the customs. I would probably have to wait until the next time I'm in America 10 or 20 years from now and buy it there and like bring it back with me because it'd probably be half the price. But yeah, I would love a Taylor. Taylor's, I'm very finicky about how acoustics sound, and the only two brands of acoustics I really truly like the sound of, well, three. Breedloves, which is what I play, but they barely make guitars anymore. They're very like boutique-y. Alvarez, which is what Ani DeFranco plays, and they just have a nice meaty, chunky sound. I've always really liked those. And Taylors. Martins sound nice, but I'm more of a gloss top person. I hate how Ibanez acoustics sound. I think it's embarrassing that anybody plays them. Yeah, my big two are Taylors and Alvarez.
Hot take on guitars.
Oh, Ibanez guitars sound like garbage. God, not the band.
Nothing. Harvey wants a Taylor too. Harvey and you are vibing tonight. Big connections being made with Harvey. That's impressive. Harvey generally doesn't like anything except for
I've experienced that on my stream many times.
except for like Brayfogle Batman. Do you want to do one more?
I have to fly, my friends.
Oh
Yeah.
Can we do this one? Yeah.
Unless we're gonna do a speed round, unless it's gonna be quick.
Okay, what do you want to do, Jess?
Well, I was gonna say favorite X-Men writer, but it could be.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that one. Whose are we guessing first?
What? Wait a sec. I don't even know my answer yet.
We're guessing Freddie's. Freddie's
Okay.
favorite X-Men writer. I know who it's not. Freddie's favorite. All right, I'm just going with it.
Okay.
I mean, he might just write Claremont.
What? When have I ever spoken about Claremont?
I don't know. All right,
What?
3, 1.
What?
Where did Jess go?
I went to look at my X-Men collection to give me.
Oh, wait. Somebody in chat said a different one, and now I might want to change my answer.
Oh.
I'm being influenced. Hold on. I'm changing to what the chat said. Because I don't know that I don't know that they're. It's not like the Jess ice cream where they're sure that they're right. All right, I have it. Ready?
I think your first one was right. Let's go.
Really? Oh, I'll be so angry. 1, 2, 3. Damn it! That's what I wrote.
Bendis is also really good for me, though. I love
know
it so
you
much.
really like Bendis.
I
The
love
X-Men, yeah.
X-Men. Yeah, I did.
Well, Freddie already knows mine, but we'll see if Jess remembers. I talk a lot of shit.
I feel like it would be. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I have.
Freddie's like. And then we have to get Jess's.
Oh, Jess is gonna be confusing.
That's gonna be hard. All right, are you ready with mine, Jess? I feel like everybody on the planet knows mine, but maybe not Jess.
we discussed so many eras and stuff that you like. Like, I know your favorite era is like the Utopia era, I think. But
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's
damn,
I still don't have a single point on the board. Freddie is leading with 3 at this point, I believe.
No,
if I've scored correctly. He got
there's-
Jess's ice cream.
Yeah, this
Actually, I
one's
think he has 4.
Yeah,
he
that's
got
4.
Emma Frost, Jess's ice cream, Gillen for me,
yeah.
and something else.
Something else, yeah. Let me.
I had it a second ago. All right, so now we have to do Jess's, which is tricky because Jess likes a lot of different X-Men.
He really does.
But he loves Emma. So like, who's? All right, I have an idea.
Okay, does it have to be X-Men or can it be X-Men adjacent?
I think it's X books.
X books. Okay,
Oh wait. Oh, that makes it harder.
exactly.
I have it down to 2. I might have to show 2. You got to give me a handicap here. I haven't gotten any the whole show.
No. I'll give you the X-Men one because you were wrongly influenced. I mean, not wrongly because it's
No, that's my own fault. I just was like, Freddie likes Bendis so much. Does he love the 2 Gillen smaller runs as much as he loves the one big Bendis like 3-year run? And I just talked myself out of it because I know how much you like it. All right, I'm torn. Wait, Jess isn't. Did you already write yours down for Jess?
I did based on the adjacent, but I don't know.
I can't. While he's away, it's got to be one of these 2, right?
I'm right here. Look,
You don't. You didn't write one of those. What did you write? Well, we'll see. All right, Jess, come on. I gotta go. I got to take it to the streets, baby.
okay.
This
Oh, he actually brought a book to reveal for the answer to this one.
Oh no.
Okay,
I'm looking.
No, he's writing it down. Okay.
I wrote my 2. Okay.
All right. I'm allowed to get this one if I got it with my second guess, and they're both written down.
Right.
1, 2, 3. No!
Oh.
My other guess was Pad from X Factor.
Yeah, both of those are good choices, but I think I Morrison and then Astonishing and Uncanny X-Force were the ones that got me into X-Men, but
Mm-hmm.
Bendis wrote so much Emma and Magic. I was just
Yeah.
I should have just gone with who wrote the most Emma in Jess's collection.
Right.
Lance has it right here. I should have known since Magic is prominent.
I was
He
thinking about it,
literally-
but after I got it wrong on Freddie, I got nervous.
Sorry, William Lee.
You gotta read. If you haven't read it, you have to read Bendis' X-Men. It's so freaking good.
I really
Is a
like
sentence that both Freddie and Omni Dog would say.
Yes, and it has my favorite Kate Pride issue, which is when she approaches Magic about their friendship, and she's like, "Hey, so we're not really vibing lately. Like, what's going on? Let's talk this through."
All right, y'all.
Okay.
I got 0. Jess got
Crisis.
2, and
Where
Freddie
can-
is our champion with 4.
Nice.
Thank you. I will wear the crown with honor. Crisis, where can they find you since we're hosting?
That's right. We are the hosts of this show with special guest star adorable Omnidog. You can find me online at crushingcrisis.com, my home on the internet for just 12 days shy of 25 years. And you can find me here on YouTube at Crushing Crisis, where I scream about as loud as I've been screaming about these answers every week about a pull list. I'm about 3 weeks behind, so no spoilers right now. But I do talk about every single floppy comic book released on the American market. Even if I haven't read it, I can tell you what the series is about. And if you subscribe to my channel, you might see a stream where I show off my hauls sometime in the next 48 hours.
I am excited for that. And in the description down below, you'll see links to his website and his YouTube channel.
Check them out.
All right, my friends, until next month, keep jamming. I will see you again, all of my Omni puppies and my very good friends.
Peace
Jess
and love.
and
Peace
Freddie.
and love.
Peace and
Peace
love
and
from
love.
me.
Use my theme song. Oh, goodbye. I I feel very heard and welcomed in this omnibus community. Thanks you all for a great stream as always. Stay strong and cheers. Good. That's what I want. That is exactly what I want. Very heard and welcomed. A place that is safe for you to express your opinions. All opinions are valid as long as they don't have hate or and they're respectful.
Yeah, kindness is the real punk rock, guys.
Exactly. You are exactly right. Ale crushing crisis. Ryan North is bad and Bendis is good. Is this Bizarro world?
It might be.
That's good. Pre-ordered Bendis.
Dupe is not frowning because Dupe was very prominent on the Bendis run. Well, I say prominent. He was there.
Milligan's X-Force. Milligan. You mean Ecstatics?
Yeah.
Boy, I did love Ecstatics.
And you still have to read All New Dupe, which took place in the Bendis era.
All New Dupe.
The paperback.
Yeah, I think that's in the other room.
Okay, well, I am dropping off. I need to drive a bunch now to drop stuff off.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here, Freddie. Thanks, of course, to Krisis, who's always fun to have on a show. Both of these guys are great. What? Nicest X-Butt. Oh, yeah. Superman. Awesome. Oh, tomorrow I will be on Very Fine Condition at 2:30 p.m. Friday, it's me and Sean from Comic Pals on Omni Bros at 8. Saturday, double header. Jessica, Earth 1 Jess, Earth 2 Jess discuss City of Tomorrow, Volume 2. And I give my Superman review, and I will be talking about it at length with Jessica and Ash. Then at 8 o'clock on Saturdays, Taylor Talks Comics. Haven't had him on in a long time. Okay, so everybody's great. Yeah, actually, I want to discuss them with you too. Yeah, I'd like to know what's going on there. I hear a lot of stuff. Okay, so I will thank you everybody in the chat for being here. I really appreciate you all. You all are wonderful, and you knew my ice cream, so I feel heard too. People know. Excuse me. Peace and love. Peace and love. I will see you all later. Thank you for being here. Kindness.